Samson's story is one of my very favorites from the Bible. If you are not familiar with it, please take a few minutes to read about Samson in the Old Testament book of Judges in the Bible, starting in chapter 13. The thing that gets me every time about this story is how many times Delilah asked Samson for the source of his strength and what would take it away. And each time, he told her, which was always a made of cause, but the next morning, it would be done to him, and his enemies were always ready to attack him. I'm not just talking about once or twice. Delilah deviously had made a deal with his enemies to help capture him for some money, and then she tried to pry the secret out of him 4 specific times, with the added antidote of she then pried day after day until she wore Samson down. That was way more than just 4 times, and each time Delilah told his secret to his enemies. Here's what gets me. From the outside looking in, of course, how could he not see her deception? How could he not see a correlation of every time he told her his supposed way of losing his strength, the exact same thing was done to him, with his enemies waiting, at arm's length away, in the shadows, just waiting to overtake him. This literally blows my mind every single time. But then it's like really humbling for me to take a look at my own life and see how many times I have made the same mistake over and over again. We can all fall prey to habitual mistakes, and I'm sure if you dig deep enough, you'll be able to see where yours are. I think the best takeaway from Samson's story is that God doesn't just forget us, He forgives us. He's always ready to give us another chance. So it's up to us to be serious about it. In his last breath, Samson asked God for one more bout of great strength, and God granted it. God forgave Samson. God forgives you. I hope you'll take the time today to talk to God about any habitual sin you're caught up in and ask God for forgiveness that He's so eager and willing to give you.